In August 97, and 2 years after the release of Goldeneye, which saw Ian Fleming's character of James Bond being brought back into the limelight by Pierce Brosnan, we were treated to one of Rare's finest video games to hit the Nintendo 64, and a title which followed and captured the story of Goldeneye very closely, with its feel, mood, energy, passion and tension of the film, and which was played out in one of the finest and greatest first-person shooters at that time, and which also delivered the inclusion of the incredibly popular multiplayer option that kept me and my mates battling for years. It's Goldeneye 007 on cartridge tilting and glitches. Cheats are a great addition to Goldeneye 007, and most of which can be unlocked while playing through the game. Many of my personal favourites include the DK mode, paintball mode, turbo mode and Tiny Bond, but a selection of infinite ammo will help you accomplish this first glitch. So once it's selected, head to the stage of the streets that features in Russia's second largest city, St. Petersburg, and which carries a task of pursuing Oromov and Natalia using a mighty tank. After beginning the stage and taking out the surrounding guards, clamber upon the armoured vehicle and enter it, then scroll through your weapons inventory until you have selected the gun that features before the tank shells. Then on the controller, quickly press A, but before the tank shells become visible, hit B and Z or Z together. If timed correctly, Bond will hop out of the tank and you'll now have the ability to fire tank shells from his head? Error 2 also requires the cooperation of a cheat, this time the option of Tiny Bond, followed by any level that contains a ladder, or preferably a set of stairs. The facility is always a good choice since there are plenty of the latter from start to finish. So while Bond is tiny, head to the top of any staircase and then hold either the left or right triggers, followed by down C. This will make Bond crouch. Then, slowly but surely begin moving Bond forward to use the stairs in question, but instead of doing so you will find yourself floating above them, never stepping down them and just simply hovering at the same height. To end this, you can either return to the top step or just move simply past the end of the stairs where you'll fall down. Well, we seem to be developing a theme here, as the next feature also incorporates and embraces another cheat, or two. Yes, in this instance we need the turbo mode and fast animations selected. Next, opt for the Cradle and play the main objectives out until you reach the end of the stage, where Bond will exit via a helicopter. But before you get there, this mission will become a little crazy, let's just say, as Trevelyan's bodyguards literally fly at you, almost appearing out of the blue, and it might actually be wise to add in the invincibility cheat, since it may take some time to activate the final showdown with Alec. After completing the mission, keep watching James as he takes hold of his escape plan and check out this great animation. Next on the agenda is a trick that can make Bond very handy indeed. First off, you need the All Guns tab cheat available from the cheat menu. We recommend either using an action replay or something similar, or you could even punch in a controller code combination to enable it. So with your newly acquired edition purchased, head to any level of your choosing, then begin to scroll through the huge selections of weapons available to you. Eventually the Moonraker laser will make an appearance, but make sure you have one in each hand. Now, in order to pull this glitch off, quick button work is needed, and you must 1. Hit the A button so that the gun option moves onwards to the next selection, which in this case would be the watch laser. But as soon as you have hit A, you then need to enter A plus Z or Z, which will make the gun options scroll backwards towards the previous weapons of the Moonraker laser. After inputting A and Z together, quickly release A and continue holding Z or Z. Pulling this particular routine off in time will cause Bond to be holding a Moonraker laser in his left hand, and while in his right, you'll now see his watch laser, and in his third hand... Wait, what? Yes, exactly, Bond now has 3 hands. Throughout Goldeneye 007, you can reminisce, capture and take on many of the challenges and memorable moments from the movie, and the facility has always been my favourite level. Oddly enough, sneaking in through the ventilation shaft and taking out the guards in the toilets just feels so awesome. But while playing multiplayer, I always wanted to hide somewhere that no one could reach me. Most of the time I opted for a toilet cubicle so that it would keep my cousin guessing as to which one I was in. Though it never really mattered since he loved using rockets. The best place I saw fit would be the vents, though there was never any way to get back up inside after falling out. Well, so I thought, that is. So yes, it is possible to re-enter the shaft, and all is needed is to stand to the right of the toilet underneath the vent and then proceed to hold the left trigger and left C. While continuing to hold both buttons, begin to move the analog stick to the left to make Bond spin around. After a brief period, you will find James has re-entered the ventilation shaft, and you just have to push forward to stay up there, where you can hide from your friends and tease them from above. Cartridge tilting in Goldeneye 007 is like a match made in heaven, as this marriage produces some of the craziest glitches after Goldeneye has succumbed to a cart tilt. It also is so popular that it has spawned its very own meme. So where are the best places to try it out? Well, the answer is just about anywhere in the game, and as long as there is either a friend or foe present on screen, just simply steadily raise the cart up from the side and sit back and enjoy watching them spin crazily out of control, as if they were being tossed about in a washing machine. Some of my favourite places to activate this error though would be during the titles, in the train, in the bunker, and at the runway just as James takes off in his aeroplane.